Well, we're finally alone. Hey, listen, I know tonight was awkward between everyone, and I wanted to ask if you're okay. I knew Jean was close with him, so I get his response, but were you and Marco close? Yeah, I get it. Hey, what is your problem right now? Don't walk away from me. Stop. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I didn't know how to. And before I even got out of the crystal, I didn't know how to tell you. And once I did, I just couldn't figure it out. I'm sorry. You know I didn't want to do it. Reiner said it was the only way. But I didn't want to hurt anyone. I told you I'm sorry for everything. I can't express how sorry I am enough. Marco, he was such a kind soul. And such a good person. It made me question, for a while, why everything had to happen for a reason. But we didn't have to kill him. We could have let him go. He didn't even know what he heard. But despite that, we couldn't take that chance. I knew. Yes, friend, I knew. I knew you two got along back at training camp. It's just, you were my only friend there. Well, Reiner and Bertolt don't count. At least not then. We were just co-workers. I don't know. Reiner was always very controlling. And Bertolt, he was always so quiet. I could never figure out what was going on inside of his head. Just always wondering. I couldn't say no. I couldn't risk it, plus they both wanted to do it. Well, I wouldn't say want, but they both agreed. We killed so many people. We were raised to kill. And we were praised for killing people in our homelands. We were taught that once we were beyond our borders, we could kill combatants and civilians alike. We were atoning for our deeds as Eldians. and apparently on a mission to save the world, so anything was justified. But that doesn't make it right. All of those people. I wish I could remember every single one. Even if I don't remember their names. I try to remember how many. It's all become a blur. Back then, before I knew what I wanted and who I was, it all stopped mattering to me. Whether people were good or bad, who they were, and where they came from, or whether they even lived or died, I couldn't find any value in life, including my own. But listen, because of you, I feel again, and I felt and longed for you every single day that I was in that crystal. I am so sorry if it seemed like I was insensitive to his death, because I'm not. I really, really care, and I'm sorry. If I could take everything back just to be with you, I would. Just please. I love you. Please, forgive me. I know. He was a good guy. I remember I had a training mission with him. He was such a leader. And so idealistic. He cared for everyone above himself. All of the things that I know about him could be applied to anyone else I hurt. There's so many things that make a person, and I destroyed that. The lives I took. It feels like punishment enough, but I know I deserve more. And I'm selfish. I'm selfish to ask you for forgiveness, but please. I can't die knowing you hate me. It's going to take a while to forgive me. I understand.